Back. This is session 2 of day 4 here inside Ponsford International Sports Centre. Day 4 of the British Swimming Championships 2022. The athletes starting to make their way out for the start of this session. Titled the slow heats, that is the last thing they'll want to be is slow. They're going to go as quick as they can. And once again, to all those parents, maybe new parents to the British Swimming Championships, your job is to give them some encouragement, and the other kids as well. As long as they're not beating yours, you'll be fine. Coming out at the moment, the women's 200-metre backstroke heat athletes. Just noticed that the referee and the starter have just laughed, which I'm sure is against all the rules for officials. Simmer down, officials, simmer down. Yes, we do like your new uniforms, they're lovely. Heat 1. There we go then, heat 1 of the women's 200 backstroke here in our second session. Imogen Walton of Maxwell goes in lane 0. Megan Donovan, City of Peterborough in 1. Ava Cook, City of Sheffield in 2. Megan Pye, City of Norwich in 3. Nicole Ryan of Guildford is in 4. Martha Stead of Weir Forest in 5. Jessica Hum of Bracknell is in 6. 7 is Zoe Ryan of Guildford. Evelyn Roswell, or Rousel, and Portsmouth North Sea is in 8, and Sophie Busby is in lane number 9. The leader there at the first turn, Jessica Hum from Bracknell.
And it's Jessica Hum of Bracknell over joint first actually there with Martha Stead of Weir Forest, both lanes 5 and 6 turning together. But 4 and 5 in the centre there, Nicole Ryan and Martha Stead starting to pull slightly ahead in this first heat of the 200 back.
Stead continues to hold that lead. They're in lane number 5. 1:46.38, Stead's personal best, 2:24.13. Don't forget, a lot of these swimmers here trying to push the boundaries of what they have done so far and see how far they can go, catching the eye maybe of the selectors for future events. These youngsters here in 4 and 3, bringing them home. It's Pye and Ryan. It's going to be close, and in fact it is. Megan Pye in the City of Norwich, 2:22.61. Nicole Ryan goes 2:22.86. And there's the official results for heat number 1. Pye, Ryan, Ryan, Stead. Heat 2. Here we go with heat number 2. Young Phoebe Cooper for City of Sheffield goes here in lane 0. 1 is Leah Evans, City of Bristol. Mia Smith, Stockport Metro is in 2. Madeline Soper, University of Nottingham in 3. Gerda Vasilia Skate of Bath University goes in 4. Rachel Webb, Bassett Law in 5. Rachel Bradley, Stockton is in 6. Hannah Willis, Peterborough in 7. Charlotte Cullen, Royal Wolverhampton School in 8, and turns in first in 31.71 does Charlotte Cullen. And in 9 is Anna Farrow, City of Leicester. Back down towards home they come.
It's lane 8. Charlotte Cullen for Royal Wolverhampton School over first. Enters this on a 2:24 free. And continuing to lead so far first at the moment.
So Cullen has led all the way. How much has she got left in the tank here? Final 25. Charlotte Cullen coming back down. A personal best of 2:24.32 for the Royal Wolverhampton School swimmer. 17 years of age. Good swim here in 2 from Mia Smith, but not going to be good enough to catch her. So too in 7 is Willis, but this is Cullen's race. 2:20.17, that's a 4-second personal best. Well done to Charlotte Cullen of Royal Wolverhampton School. Talk about meaning business. 2:21.67 for Willis, that's a personal best as well. And in 3rd place, as the official results are now on the board, is Mia Smith, 2:22.17. Smith's 2:22.17, also a personal best. Well done, a very good heat there, heat number 2. Official results are now in. Cullen, Willis, Smith will move on to the next heat in just a moment. There's the summary of this event. You can see all the times that were done earlier on in the fastest. Is there a round of applause for all the women who took part in the 200 backstroke? Well done to all of those ladies. Big round of applause to them. Lots of personal bests being broken, as we would expect. Heat 1.
Finley Banerjee of Daventio Excel goes in lane 3. 4 is Christian Ellis for the City of Liverpool, and Oliver Henry Sheed of Plymouth Leander in lane number 5.
Well, they come then. Henry Sheed, 27 seconds exactly. The 7/100ths ahead of Banerjee. And then Ellis in behind as they come back down. Remember, just 100 metres, so the pace fairly sharp.
And with 10 metres to go, let's close between Finlay Banerjee in 3 and Oliver Henry Sheed in 5. It is going to be Finlay Banerjee of Deventio that takes it in 57.95. Large personal best time from him. Oliver Henry Sheed coming in 2nd with Christian Ellis 3rd.
And just a short delay for these results to come through. And there are the official results. Banerjee, Henry Sheed, and Ellis. That's your 1, 2, 3. Heat 2.
Reed Jones for Bath University goes in 1, 2 Jacob Sell for the City of Bristol, Jordan McPhail of Wickham in 3, 4 is Joshua Solly for Bromley, 5 Elliot Best for Newcastle, 6 is Dylan Reeve for Mount Kelly, 7 Alexander Morris Swansea, 8 William Graham Tadcaster, and Alexander Kraberger of Plymouth goes in 9.
Back down they come then. Again, another good swim in the outside lanes. William Graham of Tadcaster. He's a tad faster than the rest at the moment. But it is in the middle that they start to come good eventually. Joshua Solly of Bromley, 57.90, takes it.
An official result confirmed on the board there for you. Joshua Solly takes it. Heat number 3. Luke Burton for Swansea University goes in 0. 1, Shaquille Giordani for City of Manchester Aquatic in 2, Joshua Press for the City of Milton Keynes. Danilo Rosafio for Loughborough University in 3. 4, Thomas Dixon for Portsmouth North Sea in 5, Finlay Alman for City of Sheffield. 6, Ada Mitchell, Bath University. David Sanchez of Tilehurst goes in lane 7. 8 is Thomas Poulton for City of Manchester. And Chester Street's Thomas English goes in lane 9.
Giordani with the better at the start, then 26.23 at the turn. Behind him, 26.25, at just 2/100ths of a second. Thomas Poulton, also from City of Manchester Aquatic, so it's a team race almost here. So still going well in 8 is Poulton. Going well now in Joshua Press, City of Milton Keynes. And at the touch, it is Press, 56.45 with the fastest time. Good personal best swim for Joshua Press there.
Heat number 4. Elijah Kendrick for Plymouth Leander in 0 on this one. 1 is Adam Strickland for the Devent side. In 2, Ewan Terry, Sevenoaks. 3 is Rory McKinnon for City of Glasgow. Thomas Sansom of Loughborough University is in 4. 5, Joseph Macy for Alton. In 6, Patrick Braddock for Oldham Aquatic. In 7, Sean Penter for Stockport Metro. 8 is Jack Ashurst for Tynemouth. And in lane 9, Cyril Hansen Schleifer for Nova Centurion. Pretty close at the far end, 26.29 for Rory McKinnon over first in lane 3, but still not clear who's going to get to the wall first here. .15 to go, and it's lane 4. Thomas Sansom of Loughborough University leading the way so far under the 5-metre flags. He comes to take this heat pretty comfortably in the end there. Time 56.64. Considerable personal best time for him too, down from a 58.2. And then Joseph Macy sitting in second, 57.5. Just going to wait for the official result to be confirmed.
There's the official results then. Sansom, Massey, Strickland is your 1, 2, 3. Heat 5.
Zero is Ian Rose for Bath University. In 1, Lewis Robert Hammond for South Ayrshire. In 2, Thomas Maskell for Devent side. 3 is Joshua Goff for City of Hereford. Luca De Silva of Leicester Sharks goes in 4. 5 is Hugo Bellamy for the City of Cambridge. 6, Jack Allen for Loughborough University. 7, Harley James, City of Cardiff. Aaron Olkers of Mount Kelly goes in 8. And 9 is John Paul Davis for Dartmoor Darts.
Back down they come then. A good start from Jack Allen. Continues to be a good start. It might be a good finish as well as he comes in here in heat 5. Jack Allen's personal best 57.93. He's going to get to the wall as he just slowed towards the end, 56.63. So Jack Allen with a personal best there in lane number 6. 18-year-old out of Loughborough University getting ahead of the rest. Joshua Goff, 56.71. Also a big PB there. And Luca De Silva of Leicester Sharks coming in 3rd place.
Heat 6. Zero is Elliot Day for Nova Centurion. In 1, Jake Hutchinson for the City of Leicester. Thomas Bloor for Loughborough University goes in 2. 3, Henry Gray for Chelsea and Westminster. 4 is Thomas Curry for Northampton. In 5, Alice Cleaver for the City of Liverpool. 6 is Raphael Fente-Dammers for Elmbridge Phoenix. In 7, Albert Branch for Sevenoaks. 8 is Lewis Burrell for Aberdeen Performance. And lane 9 is Louis McAuliffe for Leamington Spa. Raphael Fente-Dammers over first at the far end, 26-1 split at 50 metres. But not necessarily leading the way at the moment. 15 to go, and it looks like lane 2 looking good so far. That's Thomas Bloor from Loughborough University, and just as I say that, it could be any number of swimmers as they approach the wall. It is Thomas Curry that takes it in 56.53. Henry Gray pops into second position there. Several different leaders throughout that race, though. Very difficult one to call. And confirm that Thomas Curry takes it.
Heat 7.
Lane 0 is Anthony Whittle of City of Manchester Aquatics in 1. William McIntyre for Aquajets Newcastle in 2. Miles Drabwell for Bath University. 3 is Bartek Kapish for City of Bristol. In 4, Aidan Carroll for Plymouth Leander. No one in 5 or 6. Then 7 is Joseph Sadler for Nova Centurion. 8, Henry Moore for Southport. And 9, Dominic Morgan for Leatherhead. Bartek Kapish over first at the far end by quite a margin, 25.9 to turn from lane 3. And continues to look strong with 15 to go. Also watch lane 7 here. And lane 2 as well, under the 5-meter flags. This is going to come from lane 2. Miles Drabwell takes it in 56.1. Joseph Sadler with a good swim out in 7 as well, and 56.3.
Well, there's the official result for that one. Drabwell, Sadler and Morgan finishing 1, 2 and 3. We'll have a summary of that event in just a moment. There you go, there are the fastest times of the men's butterfly so far. Give a round of applause for all of the athletes taking part in the men's 100 butterfly here on day 4 of these British Swimming Championships 2022. Once again, lots of youngsters smashing through their personal bests. Lots of happy parents sat opposite me, smiling with pride. Next up will be the women's 100-meter freestyle heats. Heat 1.
Lane number 2 in this one is Lily Chambers for Sevenoaks. In 3, Chloe Bown for the University of Bath. 4 is Kirsten Powell for Millfield. In 5, Sophie Davies for Millfield. 6, Annabelle Pilgrim for Elmbridge. And 7 is Natasha Simpson for Warrender Bath. 6 over first to the far end. That's Sophie Davies. Sorry, that's Annabelle Pilgrim for Elmbridge. 28 flat, 50-meter split, but these ladies all equally matched as they approach 25 meters to go. 15 and now 10 left, and Sophie Davis of Millfield in lane 5 starting to pull ahead. She's about half a body length on the rest of the pool as she takes the first heat of this 100 freestyle in 58.85. Good personal best time from her there. Second was Annabelle Pilgrim of Elmbridge, and official result confirmed. Heat number 2. 0 is Isabella Jones for Nafio. In 1, Darcy Revitt for Guildford City. In 2, Jessica Hum for Bracknell and Workingham. 3 is Millie Scotchbrook for Braunston. Lydia Parker of Winchester Penguins goes in 4. 5 is Amy Hood for Redditch. 6, Kate Baxter for Winchester. 7, Lauren Weatherall, Aberdeen Performance. Grace Conroy of Mount Kelly in 8. And Eve Lalou of Wrekin goes in lane 9.
Final 10, and well, when everybody else is in the final 10, this lady here in 1, very much not. She was already through a 5. Great swim from Darcy Revitt, 57.50. Give her a round of applause. That's well inside her personal best. Good swim, Darcy Revitt. Amy Hood of Birmingham in 2nd, Millie Scotchbrook of Braunston in 3rd. Heat 3.
Is Lucy Fox for Wickham. In 1, Charlotte Hall for Deventio. Isla McIntosh of City Peterborough goes in 2. 3, Sophie Yendall for Deventio. 4, Rebecca Gooch for Loughborough University. 5 is Imogen Voney for the City of Birmingham. In 6, Laurie Devine for Leicester Sharks. 7, Holly Wilson, City Leeds. 8, Lucy Wheeler, Birmingham University. And Evie Float of Plymouth Leander goes in lane 9. Sophie Yendall over first in lane 3 at the far end there. 27.29, 50-metre split. And there's 25 metres to go. Still Sophie Yendall of Deventio looking strong here. But now a bit more of a mix-up with 5 metres to go. This could be anybody's game as they approach the wall all together. It is lane 6, Laurie Devine, that takes it for Leicester Sharks in 58.09. Lucy Wheeler down in lane 8, coming in 2nd position, but a very tight heat 3 there. Heat number 4. Lane 0 is Kaylin Lansom for the City of Manchester. In 1, Emily Grant for Aberdeen Performance. Amy Stokes of Swansea Aquatics goes in 2. 3 is Natasha Whittle for Loughborough University. Isabella Acaro of Sevenoaks goes in 4. 5 is Kirsten Harvey for Leeds University. In 6, Florence Tinsley for Uni of Stirling. In 7, Louise Jones for Royal Wolverhampton School. Charlotte Stevenson for Bracknell goes in 8. And 9 is May Singer for Gloucester. Louise Jones of Royal Wolverhampton over first at 50 metres in lane 7. But with 25 metres to go, it looks like it could well be lane 1 doing well here. That's Emily Grant of Aberdeen Performance into the 5-metre flags, but lane 7 looking strong too. Lane 0 in the end. Kaylin Lansom of City of Manchester takes it in 58.3. Louise Jones in 7, out in 2nd. So this heat definitely won for the outside lanes. Lansom first, Jones 2nd, and Grant 3rd.
Heat 5.
Zero on this one is Tegan Child for Bromley. Emily Mears-Bentley of City Leicester goes in 1. 2, Pearl Griffiths for Guildford City. Rebecca Reid of Aberdeen goes in 3. 4, Jessica Woodward for Hatfield. 5, Isabel Blackhurst of Ant Swimming Club goes in 5. 6 is Maisie Elliott for Loughborough University. Ella Homan of City Birmingham in 7. Caris Gravel of Millfield in 8. And 9 is Lola Davison for Devenside. Ella Homan of the City of Birmingham out first in lane 7, 28.0. And with 25 meters to go, this again looks like it could be absolutely anybody's game. Lane 0, Tegan Child of Bromley looking quite strong, but also keep your eye on lane 6 as we approach the wall. It is going to be lane 0 that takes it, all the outside lanes in these heats this afternoon. Tegan Child of Bromley in 58.34. Maisie Elliott in lane 6 took 2nd, and then Ella Homan of the City of Birmingham in 3rd. Heat number 6. Jasmine Eiley of Brighton goes in 0. 1 is Olivia Mason for Warren de Bath. Annalise Bainan of City of Cardiff in 2. 3, Heather Wickham for Soundwell. In 4, Phoebe Cooper, City Sheffield. Kaiser Titterton for Bromley goes in 5. 6, Libby Broder for Tulfine in 7. Zoe Causey for Plymouth Leander. Sky Carter of Basildon Phoenix goes in 8. And Nicole Dupree of Millfield is down in lane number 9. These heats have all been so close the last few. Annalise Bainan in lane 2 was over first at the far end. And lane 2 continuing to look strong with 15 meters to go. Again, outside lanes down in 8 and 9, looking strong as well as we approach the 5-meter flags. It is lane 2 that takes, no, Sky Carter with a fantastic last couple of meters. Very good finish from Sky Carter of Basildon Phoenix in lane 8 to take that heat. 58.01 the time.
There are your official results. Sky Carter coming through there, 58.01. Annalise Bainan of Cardiff, 58.14. We'll take a look at the summary in just a moment for that event. And there we go, Anna Hopkin with the best time of the lot for Anderson Abbey Wood. That makes for a really interesting final, doesn't it? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for all the athletes in the 100-meter freestyle women's event. Some big efforts going in here in this middle session. And we're flying through it. We're already on to our final event of this middle session. And we start to welcome the athletes for the men's 200 meters breaststroke heats. Heat 1. Here we go with heat number 1 of these men's 200-metre breaststroke heats. Through the 25 they go. Thomas McDermott, Middlesbrough, is in 1. Edward Ormsby, City of Cambridge, is in 2. Sam Harrison, Perth City, goes in 3. Luke Hoy, Swansea University, is in 4. Rhys Grady, Stockport Metro, is in lane 5. Michael Edwards of Mid-Sussex is in lane 6. He's also in 2nd. And Thomas Hamilton, who leads at 50 for Birmingham University in a time of 32.84, he's in lane number 7. Back down they come towards the scoreboard. Your leader, Hamilton. Personal best, 2:31.85. He's heading back down now. Got company though. Now going well here in 3. Sam Harrison of Perth. In fact, it will be the aforementioned Harrison that gets there first. 1:10.71 at halfway then. Harrison's personal best, 2:31.69. Just 17 Harrison, there in lane 3. Youngest in this is Thomas McDermott, who's just 15. In fact, his birthday's next week. So an early happy birthday for Thomas McDermott of Middlesbrough. 2:31.99 his entry into this. 2:30.58 is the youngster's personal best. Final turn. And it's still Harrison with the lead, 1:49.38. Second, Rhys Grady, 1:50.58. And then Michael Edwards of Miss Sussex, 1:51.14 as they come back down. So again, all of these lads chasing their personal best times, looking to improve, looking to follow on whatever instructions their coach may have given them. Certainly, it looks like Harrison is following his. So again, Harrison in 3. Personal best of 2:31.69. You can forget that, that's gone. Well done, 2:27.98, 4 seconds nearly. Gets a good ripple of applause from up in the stands for that swim. That's the official result for Heat 1. Sam Harrison, Rhys Grady, Edward Ormsby, the top 3 in that. 2:27.98, a good PB for Sam Harrison. Heat 2.
And into heat number 2 of the 200 breaststroke. 0 is Joseph O'Neill for Plymouth Leander. In 1, Cameron McCabe for the City of Stoke. 2, Isaac Zawada for Teddington. Alexander Hicks of Surrey Uni goes in 3. 4, Jack Senior for the City of Leeds. Lei Ito for Hackney goes in 5. 6, Joseph Ashley for Warrington in 7. Thomas Bergman for the City of Sheffield. And Wyatt Walsh of Millfield goes in lane 9. Looking pretty spread out across the board. All of these swimmers entering within a second of one another, all around the 2:30 mark. So we expect them to have similar times. Lane 5 leading the way at the moment. 1:10.82 split for Lei Ito of Hackney. Five and 6 were very close at the 100-meter turn end. And we'll see in just a moment exactly how close Lei Ito and Joseph Ashley are within 0.2 of a second apart with 50 meters to go. So this should be quite the race between lanes 5 and 6 here. Also, lane 9, Wyatt Walsh for Millfield, trying to go with them as much as he can. Just 15 meters of this race left, and it is going to be lane 5, lane 6, or lane 9. Under the 5-meter flags we are, and Wyatt Walsh of Millfield looks good, but now in the last few strokes, lane 6 looking well too. It is Wyatt Walsh that does it though. 2:26.59, perfectly timed swim from him, and a 2-second personal best as well. So a really nice swim out in lane 9 for Wyatt Walsh. Also, Joseph Ashley swam well throughout there in lane 6, but just lost it on the last few meters. Official result up and available for you now. Heat number 3.
Here we go with the third heat then. Elliot Sibley, Nova Centurion in lane 0. Jacob Hudson, Winchester is in 1. Thomas Defanes of Mount Kelly in 2. Tommaso Martini, Portsmouth North Sea in 3. 4 is Luke Adams, City of Salford. Tyler Toombs of Chelmsford is in 5. 6 is Andrew Arthur, University of Stirling. Colchester have Mark Milburn in 7. Rowan Smith is in 8 for Skipton, and 9 is Luke Clegg, Borough of Kirklees. Leader at that turn then was Luke Adams of Salford, 32.43. Second was Martini, 32.99. And just after that, 33.38 was Jacob Hudson. But here they come down to the halfway stage of this 200 breaststroke event. And in 4, Luke Adams in control. He turns 109.89. Following on from him, Defanes 111.13. So it shows you how good Adams has been over that first 100. Was he good enough to finish off the job here? But again, don't forget, heat swim. So this is all about against the clock rather than those alongside you. It does make for good racing. Martini of Portsmouth, strong next to him at the moment, here in 3. As they come to the diving pit end here at Ponds Forge. One final turn for these gentlemen on day 4 here. It is Salford that lead with Luke Adams. After that, Elliot Sibley going well in lane 0. He was just 0.6 of a second behind Luke Adams as they made that turn. As they come back down, this is a very interesting tussle indeed. Coming through is Martini. Martini has a personal best of 2:30.57 out there in 0. Sibley's 2:39.1 is his personal best. It's between those two as they come to the wall, but it's all about those times, remember. Martini's going to take it. Let's have a look at the time for him. 2:27, in fact. We have to wait for Martini's time to come through here. Defanes in 2, should I say. It was actually Thomas Defanes, 2:27.53, got there in the end. He's ahead of Sibley, Adams and Smith. That's the official results. We'll move on to our next heat in just a moment.
Heat 4. Final heat of the 200 breaststroke in this session. Lane 0 is Alexander Williams for Ealing. Ronnie Hallett of Mount Kelly goes in 1. 2 is Regan Gallagher for Taunton Dean. In 3, Simon Robson for York City. Maxwell Anderson for the City of Cardiff goes in 4. 5, Oliver Jones for Poole. Elijah Kendrick of Plymouth Leander goes in lane 6. 7, Cameron White for Guildford City. William Dean of Maidenhead goes in lane 8. And 9 is Max Was for City of Stoke. Approaching halfway stage here. And a couple of swimmers looking pretty strong at the moment. It is lane 1, Ronnie Hallett, that's over first for Mount Kelly. 1 minute 8.64 at halfway. And this is certainly not settled yet. Everybody has a slightly different pacing strategy in a 200 breast. And you'll see swimmers, they'll go out hard at the start, or they'll save themselves a little bit and go out hard at the end. Lane number 5 over first there. That's Oliver Jones for Poole, 146.2. And lane 8, William Dean of Maidenhead looking well at the far side as well. 15 to go, and Oliver Jones continues to lead in lane 5. And it is absolutely going to be Oliver Jones that takes this final heat of the session for Poole in a time of 2:23.76. Absolutely phenomenal swim from him, down from a PB of 2:29.4. So taking a good 4 or 5 seconds off his personal best. Well done to him. And then William Dean of Maidenhead in second position there. And just 1/100th between him and Maxwell Anderson. So a close heat in the 200 breaststroke.
Well, we're going to bring you the summary for that event in just a moment. Big thank you to all the parents and spectators up in the stand. If you could just, what are you waving for? Are you waving to kids? Are you waving to me? I don't know, waving over there. Can we have a round of applause for all of our volunteers and our officials? Thank you very much. Again, they are here every session. They don't miss a beat. And we can't do it without them, so huge thank you to all of our officials and our volunteers. We are going to bring you this summary in just a moment, hopefully. So we'll give you that before we can get the officials off. And there we are, the official result for Heat 10 being shown. So we're just waiting for the summary. There it is, James Wilby's time. Let's have a round of applause for all of the athletes in the men's 200-metre breaststroke. Well done to all of the gentlemen that took part in that event. Okay, whilst the summary skips its way through, officials, thank you very much. As always, you may now leave the poolside. To the spectators, hopefully we'll see you back this evening in the finals. If not, don't forget you can watch it on the live stream. Amy Wilmot and Annie Jameson are going to follow you all the way through the action with that one. If you are in the venue tonight, you get me. Sorry about that. See you later.